Multiple people are wanted this morning in Lafayette Parish. A breakdown of what we know in these investigations and how you can help.
And gray skies around the area, shaping up to be possibly another rainy day. We'll have the latest in your forecast coming up.
From Fox 15, News 15 Today starts now.
Good Friday morning. You are watching News 15 Today. I'm Alex Worstel. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're starting off with our crime watch this morning. The Lafayette Parish Sheriff's Office needs your help locating a wanted man, 24-year-old Terrius Brumfield, wanted for attempted second-degree murder. Anyone who knows where Brumfield is located, or if you have any information, call the Lafayette Parish Sheriff's Office. Also in Lafayette, sheriff's deputies need the public's help finding 21-year-old Darren Rideau Jr. He also is wanted for attempted second-degree murder. And again, if you have any information, you are asked to call LPSO at 337-232-9211 or call Crime Stoppers. Well, multiple members of one Lafayette family has been injured while setting off fireworks. It happened this week. Lafayette Fire Department investigators say the father set off an artillery shell-style firework while holding the tube in his hands. And as a result, 3 of the family members suffered major injuries, including a 5-year-old. The sparks from the fireworks set off another artillery shell, causing serious burns. The father and the daughter had to undergo surgery as a result of their injuries. Well, the latest this morning as Opelousas police investigate a Thursday night shooting that happened on Artigue Street. Police Chief Martin McClendon tells us they got a call around 7:30 yesterday evening. The caller identified themselves as a neighbor, saying they heard gunshots from the home next door. One person was injured and has been transported to a local hospital. And as of right now, officers have arrested 2 suspects involved in this incident. We'll continue to bring you updates as new info becomes available. Staying in Opelousas, Police Department asking for the public's help in finding the person responsible for a hit and run that took place on July 4th. It happened in the 1300 block of Mouton Street. The accident left a 13-year-old severely injured who is currently hospitalized in serious condition. Police can only describe the car as being light colored and as a 4-door sedan. But if you have information related to this incident, contact the police. St. Landry Crime Stoppers in Opelousas PD looking for the suspects responsible for this, breaking into Growley Elementary School. This video shows the extent of the damage, and according to police, the classroom was vandalized on Tuesday. If you have any information or the location of these suspects, you are asked to call Crime Stoppers at 948-TIPS. Well, let's switch gears, get you up and out the door this morning as we check in now with Storm Track 15 meteorologist Adam Olivier. Good morning, Adam. What do you have for us?
Well, Alex, we are looking at more gray skies and cloudy conditions, but it is going to be shaping up to be kind of a wetter day. Outside right now, though, in Lafayette, we're looking at 77. Now, I know it shows sunshine here, but you can see for yourself there's a lot of clouds across the area. Sometimes the sensors just can't see that the clouds are really high up in the sky. But regardless, we are looking at dry conditions for the time being. Showers show up by 9 o'clock this morning with thunderstorms possible by lunchtime and really starting to show up as we get into the afternoon hours. Now on radar, we are looking at a few light showers that are moving off to the east. But look what's developing down to the south. More rain, and that's likely to head our way later today. We'll talk more on that for you coming up in just a few minutes.
Okay, good deal, Adam. Thank you for that. A community notice out of Iberia Parish. The city of Jeanerette will be under a boil advisory until further notice. City officials say the water supply is having a system-wide loss of pressure. So all customers in the area should disinfect their water before consuming it, making ice, brushing your teeth, or using it to prep food. To do so, make sure you boil water for 1 full minute. That minute starts after the water has been brought to a rolling boil. Well, we got a sneak peek from Al Abair all morning yesterday, and you'll get a chance to see for yourself today. Starting at 9:45 this morning, Lafayette Habitat for Humanity hosting a grand opening of its second Restore. All proceeds from Restore directly support Lafayette Habitat for Humanity's affordable home ownership program. That means each time anyone shops, donates, or volunteers at the Restore, they're helping local families build a safe, affordable place to call home. Centerwell Senior Primary Care will host a fun game of charades this afternoon. You're invited to play the Guess the Word rendition at 539 Bertrand Drive in Lafayette. It's from 1 p.m. to 2. Just click the Find the Events tab and search for events in Lafayette on partnersinprimarycare.com. Well, the Golden Girls invite you to a final night of Christmas in July. Big Brothers Big Sisters of Acadiana hosting a murder mystery dinner theater at their center located at 123 East Main Street. Tickets are still available through their Facebook page. Guests will enjoy a classic whodunit case along with a 3-course meal, an auction, and a raffle. Well, let's expand our coverage this morning to news around the state. A dispatcher from Mansfield Police Department faces charges of malfeasance in office. An investigation found that 23-year-old Destiny Allen was selling confidential law enforcement information for personal gain. Allen is booked into the DeSoto Parish Jail. No other information is available at this time, but the investigation is ongoing. State police looking for a suspect involved in a fatal hit-and-run crash in Baton Rouge. The incident happened at around 2 a.m. yesterday at the intersection of Jor Road and Mickens Road. The crash claimed the life of 41-year-old David Kopning of Baton Rouge. According to state troopers, Kopning was pronounced dead at the scene. Troopers need your help finding the driver of this vehicle. If you have information, contact Louisiana State Police Troop A. A Baton Rouge man's conviction and a life sentence upheld by Louisiana Appeals Court. Jarrett McCaslin has been denied a new trial or a hearing on his claim that his girlfriend died from an accidental overdose back in 2013. McCaslin was prosecuted under a law that allows authorities to charge someone with murder for distributing or dispensing an illegal drug that directly causes a death. McCaslin's attorney argues the law was used to unfairly prosecute him for drugs his then 19-year-old girlfriend willingly bought and ingested. And a reminder this morning and every morning, you can catch up on continued coverage of the latest news around Acadiana and the state by visiting our website at kadn.com.
Well, looking at radar, showers showing up across the area. Will we see a wet weekend? We'll have that for you coming up.
The highly contagious Delta variant raising two big questions about the COVID-19 vaccine. We're looking into growing concerns as well as how it's affecting people in Louisiana. And we have to check in with Al Abear. He is doing All Things Friday Feed this morning at Mendez's Seafood Bar and Grill. That's next on News 15 Today.
Yeah, it's weird. It's so weird.
Check, 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 check. So what I'll do
Love that music. Time for the Friday feed. Checking in with Al Abair and friend of the show, Jeff Hernandez. They're at Mendez's this morning, just whipping up a bunch of great dishes, but now they are on to the beverages, if you will, Al.
Yes, indeed, Alex. These are beverages, adult beverages. Now, what got my attention, this particular one right here has got a lot of people talking, and Jeff, it's got your competitors talking, wondering how the heck do you do it? Love this thing. Tell us about this.
It's Tito's and lemonade, so it's exactly what it says. It's a frozen, great summertime drink, but we serve it year round because it's like our margarita per se. Tito's, lemonade, and that's a wrap. Put it in the daiquiri machines and let it go.
Now,
the secret are the lemonade we use.
I knew it. It's the lemonade. Yes, that's the secret.
And I swore to secrecy. I'm not telling you.
Well, and look, we wouldn't want you to do, because if you reveal a secret, John Arnold has to get shot. So we don't want that to happen. Absolutely. But yes, it's the lemonade, and I got to tell you this. Super refreshing, but super smooth.
Absolutely. Well, it's the machines, really. It's those machines are. It gets it a smooth consistency. It's not chunky with ice like if you're blending them to order.
Oh, I love this.
It's very smooth.
This is perfect. After a hard day making news and TV, this would be perfect. Tell us about this one.
This is our seasonal right now for the summer. It's what we call it a Southern Peach, our take on a Bellini. Everybody likes Bellinis, champagne, rum, and then we macerate a bunch of peaches and it's 3 ingredients. Put them in a blender and let it rip.
It looks festive. It looks...
That's a good one for the summer, and that is just true poolside sipping.
Okay, I got to ask you a question. This seems like it could really sneak up on you.
It does. We do sell them, 12 ounce, 20 ounce, and then we also have them by the gallon.
Oh, okay. I take a gallon to go. This is so smooth. You almost forget that there might be alcohol in this thing.
Yes. This is the one that'll sneak up on you.
Hey, we got to wrap real quick. Tell us what this is, because we got to wrap.
Well, this one is basically, I call it the dessert in a cup.
Got it.
If you're familiar with the Floribama, and a lot of Acadianic people go to that side of the world for vacation, that is our bushwhacker.
Bushwhacker. Hey, look, we're going to go back to you in the studio. More News 15 today while we enjoy Jeff's adult beverages.
All righty, Al. Well, yes, that lemonade, I bet you that is so refreshing. Jeff, you're going to need to watch him because he'll be digging through the dumpster in the back trying to figure out what the secret lemonade ingredient is.
That is true.
This is true. All right, Al, thanks so much. We'll check back shortly. Well, it's almost impossible to miss the fluctuating gas prices around Acadiana. Coming up, what people in the area have to say about this issue. And for the first time, home buyers here in Lafayette could help get some help through an affordable mortgage loan. We have those details for you just ahead. But of course, we're checking in with Storm Track 15 meteorologist Adam Olivier coming up after the break, talking rain chances. You don't want to miss it. 8:13 on your Friday morning.
Always tracking, always alerting. Here's your Storm Track 15 weather.
Welcome back. It is 8:16. Joining us now, it is Storm Track 15 meteorologist Adam Olivier. I was thinking as if like you're a guest,
pause.
but you know.
Joining us
you kind
now.
Of are. You kind
You know,
of are a little
Alex,
bit.
I am super, super happy. You know why?
I'm nervous. Why?
Don't be. 4-day work week for both you and me, right?
Yeah.
It's Friday.
Right?
And there may be some drier weather in the forecast.
Okay. I love
So.
to hear it. Yes.
See,
Good news
you
there.
were nervous for absolutely
I never
nothing.
know how
You
are.
became me there for a
Yes.
split second.
Look what you're doing.
It's crazy. Let's talk about what's going on out there. This is Jennings that we're looking at today. We're looking for the morning time to start seeing some showers and storms developing. By the time we hit lunchtime, everyone's going to get in on some rain, it looks like. So starting at 9 o'clock, 80 degrees, a rumble of thunder or two. This kind of overplays the showers and thunderstorms that we'll see around, but expect a few of them at least. 81 by 10 o'clock, 83 by 11. And based upon how much rain we do see trying to perk up across the area, well, we may stay in the 80s. Now, models have been picking up on this system back over to the east, or back over to the west in Texas, eastern Texas here. Some heavy rain with that. They kind of had it more over towards Lake Charles. So that's a big difference there. We'll see how that plays in our forecast here, but there are some showers, the inklings of some more rain just offshore that's going to try and build its way and fill in later on today. Our radar here locally, though, it's been active, but not extremely active. And what I mean by that is we've seen some showers. That's about it. Mainly stretching over towards Krotz Springs and out over the Atchafalaya now, where the heaviest of this has fallen. Some light sprinkles here stretching from Ville Platte to Mamu, Eunice, even down closer towards Iota. We are looking at some more light to moderate rain in the eastern sections here of St. Martin Parish, Iberia Parish, and St. Mary Parish as well. And the heaviest of this is actually over into the river parishes, but for us, just a couple of stray sprinkles out there. Gray skies, though, looks like it's going to rain I-10 at I-49, but not quite yet. Our high temperatures this afternoon do get pretty toasty in the mid to upper 80s, but there's a caveat to this. If we do see more rain starting to form up, you can take about 4 degrees off these temperatures for your daytime highs. You miss out on the rain, you can see some places get closer to 90 degrees. Our evening, though, it is Friday after all. Maybe going downtown, enjoying some food out and trying to get some fresh air anyway. We got those thunderstorm chances to about 7 p.m. before things start to really settle down. A few lingering showers may stick around past midnight, but overall our temperatures tonight drop down to the mid-70s. And looking ahead through your weekend, well, those storm chances stick around, but not quite as many, and so that should allow us to hit 90 degrees both Saturday and Sunday. In your forecast through the next 7 days, there are those hit-and-miss storms into next week. Again, once we get to tomorrow, every day should be right about the 90-degree mark, which means that we will see some sunlight at some point, but will it be enough to really kind of dry us out? We'll find out.
We shall see. Okay, Adam, thank you very much. We'll check back shortly, but don't go anywhere just yet. Cooper Helm with Lauren Riley Elliott Theater Company joins me next, giving us an exclusive insider on a new production in the area.
Yes. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
I couldn't hear a word you said. Now I can.
Now I can't hear anyone, but it sounds like I'm potted up. Oh, were you trying to talk to me? Ah, okay.
Hello, hello, check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. Cool. Yes. It's called the House of Blue Leaves. It's by the playwright John Guare, 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 like air. Um, we open up. We just started rehearsals about 2.5 weeks ago, and we open on July 30th, and it's going to be it. No, it's good. We're gonna have an opening night gala where we're gonna have free food, and we're gonna have refreshments. Okay, all right.
Welcome back. It is 8:22, and joining me virtually this morning, we have Cooper Helm with the Lauren Riley Elliott Theater Company. Good morning, Cooper. Thanks so much for
Good
joining
morning.
us.
Thank you for having
So,
me.
of course, talking about a new production, tell us everything that we need to know.
Okay, well, this play is called The House of Blue Leaves. It's gonna open July 30th at Cité des Arts, which is downtown Lafayette on Vine Street. We're going to have an opening night gala, which we're going to have free food and refreshments. The doors are going to open at 6 o'clock, and for an hour, it's just going to be a party, and then we're going to have the
Awesome.
show as
Really
well.
great. So I know we
Yeah.
were just chatting a little bit in the break. You guys have just kind of started rehearsing for this, or just really started to get the ball rolling. Tell us, how's that going?
Oh, it's going great. It's going great. We have an incredible cast. We have a guest director in Gina Barone, who has done theater for everybody who's done theater in this city. So she is actually our guest director,
Awesome.
and she's doing a great job. This play is crazy. Ben Stiller actually played in the 1986 version
No
as
way.
the 17-year-old kid, and then he revived it with Jennifer Jason Leigh in 2011.
Wow.
He played an older role, so it's a very wacky, crazy play. I'm
So,
in it. I play a character. I'm playing the Ben Stiller character. Lots of
okay.
pressure there, but he has a mentally ill wife who he blames for not being, I would say, successful. And then
Okay.
he meets this busybody, crazy kind of Brooklyn type talking mistress, and he wants to be
Oh.
famous. And it's just a play that really hits home. It's a tragedy, but it's farcical. It's a black comedy. It's just hysterical, and it's
Well,
just going to blow people away.
it most certainly sounds like it is going to be fun and interesting. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to have all of this information for our folks at home, and hopefully we'll check back soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Well, coming up, the Lafayette Parish Animal Shelter could use your help. We'll tell you how you can lend a hand to some of our furry friends coming up after the break. Welcome back, 8:27. If you or someone you know has some spare time and you enjoy taking care of animals and don't mind a little administrative work, you can head over to the Lafayette Parish Animal Shelter. The shelter is accepting volunteers to help with the animals, off-site events, as well as photography. So head over to lafayette.la.gov for more information or to fill out a volunteer application. Well, the direct economic impact of higher gas prices has many people in Acadiana wondering why prices are fluctuating. Well, News 15 spoke to a few people, and some of them think gas prices should continue to increase, while others say it's either you pay for gas or stay home.
Well, they're $2.87 for regular, and I think I wish it would go maybe a little higher and more people could have jobs.
You got to pay for it if you need it, you know, you got to have it. So, I mean, it's up to you. If you don't pay for it, you can't go where you need to go, do what you need to do. So,
Well,
COVID circulating across the country. I'm Kevin Cork in Washington with more on what health officials say you can do to keep yourself safe. That's coming up.
and now I'll try this again. Taking a look at radar and our current conditions out there. We're in the mid 70s, but there's some hotter temperatures on the way. Those details coming up. Slide to the video wall. Okay. Oh, what is it? Gotcha. Okay. Are we going to finish at the video wall or? Okay. I don't care. Oh, well, yeah, I got to do my weather. Don't forget about that. That's the whole reason I'm here, Lauren. Now you ain't even listening to my forecast. You just telling me